immortal, resurrected body. The Bible talks about that our current bodies are like jars of clay. Our present bodies are subject to sorrows and tears that life brings us. And for the rest of us, as we age, there is sickness and finally death. And the inevitable end of this house made of dust and our life here on earth that we call a body. But through death and resurrection, we gain a better body, one that will never grow old, one that will never know disease or suffer pain, one that can never die. For all of us, there awaits a better body, and Elijah has already gained his better body. In 2 Corinthians 5, it says, we grow weary in our present bodies, and we long to put on our heavenly bodies like new clothing. While we live in these earthly bodies, we groan and we sigh. But it's not that we want to die to get rid of these bodies that clothe us. Rather, we want to put on our new bodies so that these dying bodies will be swallowed up by life. Yes, we are fully confident, and we would rather be away from these earthly bodies, for then we will be at home with the Lord. And that is where Elijah is now. So number 2, then, we gain a better home. However beautiful any house and garden that Elijah may have possessed in this world, it's nothing compared with our mansion in the beautiful city of God. Look at the promise that the Lord gives us, where Jesus said in John 14, he said, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe in me also. There are many rooms in my Father's house. If this were not true, would I have told you that I am not going there? Would I have told you that I would prepare a place for you there? And if I go and do that, I will come back, and I will take you to be with me. Then you will also be where I am." And that promise has been fulfilled for Elijah. He is where God is. He's come to take Elijah to be with him. A beautiful picture of the fact that Jesus has prepared a place for Elijah and for us in his immortal care. And listen to these words from the Apostle Paul in Philippians 1 verse 23. He says, "I can't decide between the two. I long to leave this world to be with Christ. That is better by far." We can be encouraged that the better by far is what Elijah can now fully give testimony to. The third thing that we gain is we gain a better inheritance. Our final reward is not here. Our final reward is in heaven. 1 Peter 1 verse 4 says, "He has given us new birth so that we might share in what belongs to him." This is an inheritance that can never be destroyed. It can never spoil, never fade away. It is kept in heaven for you. So there is an inheritance for Elijah. And fourthly and finally, we gain a better relationship. All of us live in this world of hurt, pain and sickness. But this is not the way that it was intended to be. The fact that maybe even now some of us are in pain and we're asking those questions, why this loss, why this hurt, why this pain in our hearts, suggests that eternity is actually written on our hearts, that we feel as though there's just something not right about what has happened. And it's okay to feel like that, because it actually speaks to the fact that we were made for eternity. But somewhere along the line, something got broken. And so really what we're crying out for is we're crying out for it to be set right again. In Revelation 21 verse 4 it says, "And God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." How can we know that? Because Jesus is there. Jesus is here with us in this room right now, comforting us and consoling us in our time of loss. So, if for me to live is all about money, then yeah, to die is loss, because we can't make any more money. If for me to live is all about self, then yes, to die is loss. If for me to live is all about my ambition, then to die is loss. If for me to live is sin, then to die is lost. But if for me to live is Christ, then to die is gain, because we get more of Christ. Because Jenny and Michael live for Christ, it means that their son Elijah gets to go home to be eternally with him. So today, as we take this time to say our goodbyes, we do experience loss. But we remember that although our loss is great, his gain was abundant. And for that, we will be forever thankful. I'm just going to invite anyone who would like to share. You can either come up the front here, or you can just share from right where you are if you've got words and messages or different things that you might want